I know. Hey, what up, my peeps? I'm live with my brother Kevin, aka OneTwoComicTalk. What's up, Kevin?
How are we doing?
Man, I'm
Hope
doing good,
community's
man.
doing well.
Same, man, same. I'm surprised no one was in the chat, but they usually probably aren't used to me going live this early. I kind of want to
Yeah.
start doing that. My schedule's all over the place, and now I might get this third shift job. So, hey, we already got my boy Z in the house. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Man, I know my boy Z had to be first. He ain't playing no games.
Nice
What's up, though,
to
man?
see you, Z.
I hope you're having a good Saturday. I hope you're having a good weekend. I got a few boxes to unbox, so I'm excited. I think my boy Kevin might even have a box himself to unbox. I'm not sure.
I have things I'd love to be able to show to people that Carolina Chris 26 ended up sending me. He ended up hitting 500 subscribers.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Mike. And I didn't realize that when he said pick a number between 1 and 25 when I jumped on the show, he was talking about giving something away. So,
My
yeah.
boy Mad Mike. My boy Mad Mike. Speaking of giveaways and such,
Actually, yeah, speaking of giveaways, so being that he ended up pinning my number, ended up giving me a stack of books, well, I'll show you in a bit. Actually, in a filler, I also want to make mention that the reason why I ended up receiving them wasn't necessarily that I wanted the books, even though I love the books.
yeah.
It was that I wanted his address. So, being that I don't see Carolina Chris on here right now, and who knows if he'll end up seeing it later, I finally got to throw my delivery out of shit yesterday.
My
The
boy
one,
Mad Mike hooked me up with this about a week ago. I still haven't got to read it, but I flipped through it, and I'm very excited to check it out. It looks awesome.
whoa, look at that stack.
What stack of the books?
Yeah.
That's just this week's books, my G.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, actually, no, it's not all. It's actually this week's and last week's.
Yeah, show the community that fucking stack. Holy shit, dude.
What is it? This
Hey,
week's.
Sharpad. Damn.
Yo, I mean,
Damn.
that's half of it, bro. I mean, I got. What was it? That's half of it.
Dylan?
I'm doing something. What?
Oh,
What?
never mind.
Tell me.
Yeah, I'm about to start breaking out the books that I end up getting out.
Hold
them
on.
all ready here.
Talk to the people for me 1 second. My dad needs something.
Yeah, that's all good. So yeah, Carolina Chris, if you don't know, if you haven't seen him, if you haven't subbed him, I recommend him. Carolina Chris 26. You'll find him underneath that name both on Instagram and on YouTube. He just recently hit 500, and what he ended up doing is he ended up doing a giveaway. On that giveaway, I end up hitting. That's right. I was going to changing. Anyways, he ended up. I mean, it seemed like within minutes he ended up packing this stuff up and shipping it out. I ended up receiving it so quick, and so he not only. You notice I keep pulling books out, right? He ended up hooking me up hardcore. Carolina Chris is the shit. Beyond his graciousness, what I recommend is you check out his channel. You don't necessarily. I'm not suggesting that you sub. I try not to do that because I get everyone has a different flavor. What I ask of you though is that if you could just check them out, it might be your flavor, and if it is, then sub them up, throw a comment, tell them what you think. Carolina's a true cool guy, man. He's genuine, and he puts on some great content. So I think once you end up checking him out, you end up subbing him. So he ended up picking out that same day. I think he ended up doing an unboxing. So he ended up picking out books from his box. Hey, Count, appreciate you hanging out with this dollar, Z again, and when he did, it was cool because he ended up picking out some books that I've wanted, but I've not. How should I say? I've not been on the hunt for, only for the sake that I, like all of us, we have these tiers of priority, and we try to hit up the hit up that one which we like, and we're on the hunt for first, and those other secondary books, I guess, come second. So he ended up hooking up.
Sorry, guys.
Your books.
I needed to do some. My dad needed help with something.
Oh, that's
Taking
all
down Christmas decorations, man. Yeah, I said that right. Christmas decorations.
good. Well, we're
But
only a third through February, so it's fine.
yeah. Hey, what up, Warlord? Let's see. I didn't even know that. I guess that Stream Elements is working. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna actually do what I need it to. So I only, yeah, no.
Comic Gains. Oh, I've seen your show, Comic Gains. You started relatively recently, right? I've seen actually two of your
Oh,
shows.
Dad, what's up, man?
Fireplace, right? Yeah. Now is it a crew thing? Because let me get it here.
I guess where they go here.
Because it looks like it's a crew thing.
I did see that, so I don't have to always put my damn like PayPal link down below if anyone ever wants to donate. So that's the only reason I did the stream bot, but it probably won't do what I would need it to do. My boy, man, Mike Count Von Strange, what's up, bro? Thanks for hanging out. Scarpad, you son of a bitch. That's like my monthly pull box. Comic Gains, what's up, man? Getting them gains, you know it. Dollar Bin Fodder, what's up, man? Thanks for helping. My boy Dollar Bin Fodder. That's my homie right there. I can't wait, man. He's dude. He told me he's not the biggest indie fan. Never told me if he's more Marvel or DC, but he's the one who I was saying he's about to send me Ice Cream Man issues 1 to 3. So now I'm about to try to finish the whole run. I asked my buddy if his shop, like he lives maybe Arizona, Rockin' Robbie. I was like, hey, if I think you got like issues, my buddy said he's sending me issues 1 to 3. So now I'm on the hunt to finish the run. I can't find issue 17, but he told me they had issues 4 to 16. So I might be able to actually get them all, dude. So I'm like super excited to get those 3 issues. And he's hooking me up with Oblivion Song. So I can't wait to those, man, and shout my boy the hell out. So make sure you guys go hit up Dollar Bin Fodder, go sub him up, man. He's a great dude. And yeah, I believe he sells comic books too. So definitely go check him out and buy some books from the man. Brian A, what's up? Just grabbed the Moon Knight #1 for $20. Nice, man, nice. So yeah, I know before I was gonna say, speaking of Chris, when you were talking about him, because he sent you something. That's the first box I'm gonna open.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I got his address, and yesterday I just sent out his shirt.
I already cut it open because I hate like having to finagle with opening boxes, and I only like when you're on stream. I always like one time when 2 brothers sent me something, I was recording the video. I almost screwed up the book because I was like trying to do it quick and I wasn't doing it properly. I was like just messed up. Dude, yeah, Oblivion Song's up to 30 issues, but I don't know if I'll be able to track down. I'm gonna try to actually track down those. Yeah, Ice Cream Man and Oblivion Song #1. You said it was 1 to 3 Ice Cream Man, I believe you said. Hey, we got it. We got another one. I accidentally dropped the StreamYard link, but I was like, fuck it. We gonna keep it because let's see if anyone wants to come hang out. What up, Mike?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not much, brother. Thanks again for sending that trade out to me, man. I can't wait to jump in it.
Man, I think you'll love it.
Dude, I think I will too, because I flipped through it and I was like, this is right up my alley. I'm into it seems more kind of like a detective type story, if I'm not wrong. I love detective stories. I love kind of, that has like maybe a little horror element or a murder mystery. I don't know what, I read a little synopsis for it when you first told me about it, and it seems really cool.
Hey, 1, 2, how you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Hey, man, great. I love watching both of you guys, both of your content.
Thank you so much, bro. That means a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate that. We jointly, or we do it that way. He and I have been working on a lot more stuff too of late. So we're trying to keep things that are really different. So we're trying to keep it new and fresh, and we appreciate your praise.
Yeah, I really do appreciate that, brother. try to put some work in, man, and have fun with all this. And
God, I
man,
love that book.
I spent a lot of time doing this. I take some breaks here and there, man. But honestly, man, I have like a side job that I do, but man, I put all my time into doing this, man, because I love the community, man. And I was so happy I got a couple extra books that I'm able to, I'm gonna hopefully start a giveaway soon. Maybe when I get a little closer to the 1K. I'm trying to debate when I should do it, but the community has been so amazing. I'm trying to. I'm never able to really give back the way they give to me, by sending AOKs, and it kills me because I don't have that much money, so I do what I can, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna try to start putting some books to the side, and I might order a signed book or two from Midtown, because I can get it for a decent price, than I ever could. So I'm gonna try to get a little nice giveaway together, man, to try to show my support and just give back, man, because comic karma is real, man. And my boy Chris, right here, man. I'll get to it when I open the box, because I know what one of it is. My boy Carolina Chris. If you don't know him, man, make sure you go sub him up. He's a great guy, and he's putting out great videos. But he sent me these 3 books. He overheard me because I'm always talking about Venom. As you guys know, I'm a huge Venom guy.
Me too.
Saying that my shop didn't order the Clayton Crane variant for this. So he's like, hey, man, I think I got an extra one. You want it? So he sent it to me, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to send you issues, the first, what is this? The first cameo Dylan variant, which I think is a beautiful variant. And then he also sent me this, the first full appearance, right?
I love that Bengal cover, man.
And the thing is, I have both.
That's 9, right?
Already. I don't have the variant. I don't have that. I have both of these books. I have this cover, but I plan to get this signed. So it's really awesome to have an extra copy to read, because I don't really, if I have the book, I don't always get the trades, because like I said, I don't have money like that to spend. So I'm already going broke just buying weekly books, So
I know, man.
It's crazy.
No.
And it's more and more. There's more and more books every week. Like,
man, I just got in the number 3 slabbed 9/8 because I missed out on it when it came out.
Yeah,
nice.
Me too. That is the only book. I have all the first prints, every issue. I have every first print issue, the tie-ins, the Web of Venoms. I have all of them.
Yeah, brother, I slapped out some bucks. I slapped out some bucks for that, man. But I wanted it. I missed out on it. I jumped on Venom about number 7, so I had to go back.
Actually, can I
think I jumped on issue 4, and I luckily was able to order like issue 1 off eBay or on Amazon. My bad. I'll let you go 1 second. I was able to. I could have ordered issue 3 on Amazon because I ordered issue 1 and 2, I believe, and then issue 3. I was like, my shop's like, well, you could just order it from me, and I didn't know about printings or anything, and when it came in, it was second. I was like, dude, I thought you were getting me the first. And I missed it. By the time mine came in, the second print, first print was gone. I could have got it for like $8 on Amazon. How bad I wish I could have got it. It might have came a little dinged up, but I still would have had it at least.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend Amazon. But I forgot there was a story I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, okay.
I'll get those 30 issues if I can, though.
At Torpedo is Comics, works with CGC. Yeah. So I was there at a signing event with my son, and we got a bunch of Kate's books signed. So when we receive our receipts, being that they are the proprietor of the whole dealings, we never had a true login, even though they had my email. So I would receive emails from CGC, but they didn't have any record of me. So when I went in to sign in, I couldn't.
Oh, wow.
So what I end up doing is contacting them just recently. Now, this is over 3 weeks ago now that the signing event is happening. So I wasn't really necessarily looking for an update on my books. I couldn't even sign into the site. So when I contacted them, they couldn't even sign into the site for me.
Wow.
I was a goat. So beyond someone saying that they lost their books, they lost the owner. They have my books, but they had no way to pin the books to the owner. So it took me a couple days, and now I'm only under speculation that they've worked it out. I believe they have, but I still can't sign on the books, being that I went through Torpedo, I would have to have Torpedo contact and them as a, you know what I mean, they're a third party. I'm like, fuck it at this point. I got to wait and see what happens. And when they arrive, they arrive. But I'm waiting on my Venom 3. I had it claimed, pressed, and signed by Cates.
Yeah, everything that I send in myself, I send in through my LTS. So,
God Tank, what's up, man? So next thing I got, guys, my boy Frank Corvino. Haven't seen him in. I feel like I haven't seen him that much in the chat, but I found out. I reached out to him because I was like, man, I hope everything's all good, man. I haven't seen you around. He's one of my first few subscribers when I first started the channel, and I was just making sure he was all good. And he's like, oh, dude, you know, I'm all good, you know, but his wife got surgery. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but my boy sent me this awesome The Mask omnibus trade. So he knows he knows I did the reviews for all 5 issues of that mini series that just recently came out on Dark Horse. So he's like, he bought this, read it, and sent it to me. So it was super kind of him to do that, man. You know, and I've always wanted to read this. This is the original series, I believe. Yeah, it's the original run. I don't know. What is it? Issues? It doesn't say. But it's a big one, man. I thought it was just like the volume one. I think this is like this is probably at least 10 issues in here, I would say. It's got to be. That's a thick one. It says omnibus, so, but it's it's not hardcover, it's trade. I didn't know they do like omnibus trades. It's really cool, man. Let's see
those omnibuses,
through it.
they come sometimes in different forms, but they're way more encompassing than just getting a regular trade.
It's reminded. Oh, look at that! Straight out of the Jim Carrey movie. Hold on, let me see if I can blow it up. With the balloon animals and then the Tommy gun.
That's so cool.
Dude, he did this exact thing too in the movie.
I like that.
Yeah, man. The artwork is really cool, so I'm very excited to dive into this, man. And thank you again, Frank, my boy. I appreciate it, and glad to hear the wife's doing good after surgery.
You feel well.
It's a great community sending each other stuff.
Dude, it's amazing.
That's
why I like
Check this out.
I'm so blessed, man, that I was able
This is what Chris sent me. Carolina Chris sent this to me.
Heck yeah.
Carolina Chris always sending something out, huh?
That guy's way giving.
Yeah, he loves it.
Ugly baby.
Man, he's like, I gotta get rid of some of these. And that's a $15 book right now too. That Miles Morales, that's a $15 book. What next year? All right. So I seen a couple people were asking me about this one. My boy Two Gun mentioned it. Hey, what up, John? Sorry, I saw you were there, but I got to your comment a little late. Who's the gentleman at the bottom of the screen? That's my boy,
John. Love your content too, brother.
And this is like one of my favorites. This toxic. I love this thing.
Comics is a must to stay alive in this hobby. Let the hobby pay for itself, or you are just holding comics and will be broke. Yeah, man, I'm trying to work out to try to make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Do it that way.
Yeah, I'm not like going dead broke, but I love comics, man, and I'm cutting back on a lot of my poll books to try and find some like older 90s and maybe some little 80s comic books. Like I'm really trying to get into some of these 90s like cartoon comics, like the Batman Adventures, the Batman Beyond cartoon comic book series. Like what I think there's like Batman and Robin comic book series, but from like the animated series. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Mm-hmm. Like they got those that translated to the comics. I'm trying to track down like a Jurassic Park. There's a bunch, man. I was just going through it, so it's like, man, I thought I was just getting these modern books, but dude, I'm about to start hunting down some older books, man, because I've always wanted to go hunting and stuff like that. So, that's just a whole nother addiction there, man. Look at Biggie. He goes hunting like every day doing his videos.
We don't have much hunting up here in Montana, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't either. That's the thing. I don't know how Biggie must have some really good stores around him that buy a lot of lots. I found one decent store, and he has some books on the wall. Nothing crazy, but he has some decent books that maybe go for like $10. You know, he has like what was it? I think 316 Amazing Spider-Man. I was thinking about getting that really cool Venom and Spider-Man cover. He was on it too, because he had the 371 Thor that's kind of just got a little spike because the TVA, the Time Vortex Authority, or whatever they're called. Because I was going to try to go through his long boxes, because he's got boxes filled in the store. So I want to go in there and hunt some stuff down. Because my store that I got my pull from, they're a really small shop, and he has maybe like 5 long boxes, and none of his stuff is really organized. So this guy, his stuff was on point. But One Two, my boy. Two Gun, my boy. Speaking of the Scotty Young variants, this wonderful lady named Tara. I don't know if she's in the comic book YouTube community. I believe she is. I believe she watches Trinity. I don't know if I've ever seen her in my chat or one of my live streams, but she found 2 of them at her shop, and she hooked me up.
Wow.
So, and I might even be able to get. I might even found another one too. So I might have 3 of these suckers. But
yeah, they didn't have them up here, brother.
I'm keeping one, and I might have. That's what I'm saying for the giveaway. I might have one for the. I'm gonna try. I got one for myself and one for a giveaway. So I'm trying to get one for my boy Chris, because he came through for me. So I know he wasn't able to get one of these himself. He hooked me up with some Venom. I want to try to return the favor and hook him up, because you know what I'm saying, Comic Karma, man. Like I said, I'm never able to really give back, and I feel bad. You know, people might say, oh, well, you do your videos, that's your way. And yeah, I guess, you know, but to me, you know, nobody has to send their book out. Mike, you didn't. It's not like I was like, yo, you got that walk through hell for me. You offered that, bro. You didn't have to do that.
I heard you mention that, and I had it, and I had read it, and I know you like horror stuff, brother.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and that's
why I sent it to you,
man. Like I couldn't believe it, man. Like every time someone says it, I'm just shocked, and I'm like, wow, like, dude, thank you, man. Like I never know what to say, and I just, dude, I love it, man.
It's the karma, brother. It's the karma.
Dude,
well, beyond that, I mean, the reality,
dude, I was looking for those, man, and I couldn't find them. Dude was trying to charge too much for me, and when I went back in there, he was selling. He was already gone. So heck yeah, bro. I'd love to have that for the collection. Some old school Thor. I'm trying.
Hey, One Two, you're from the LA area?
Yeah.
I'm originally from Bakersfield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's north for me, for about an hour and a half from where I'm at.
Yeah.
So yeah, my dad used to take me in the area to go camping every once in a while.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
You know, well, again, before it was as populated as it is now, but yeah. Yeah, you know, I wanted to make a point, you know, to I guess for a person to really understand what it takes, we all talk about how giving people are, but beyond that, what it really is beyond just picking out a book, beyond actually sending it, there's so much more involved.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is you're taking the care and consideration of the person that you're doing this for. When you wrap it, you're not just throwing it together. I mean, I find, because I just did my first book yesterday, sending off, I find that I was taking almost more care in the giving of that than I do almost in a lot of the Christmas, birthday type of gifts that I've given in my life. You know, and it was rather odd. I'm not saying a cathartic way as much as in a giving way. It actually was kind of emotionally gratifying to know that what I was doing meant so much for someone else, that you do take the consideration and the monetization that it takes to go ahead and do it. But beyond that, the emotion almost got overwhelming for me. So to simplify that, I know it got stupid and lengthy. To give someone something in this community is a lot, because you think about who it's for and how you're doing it and the time it takes to wrap it package it up, take it to the office, give the correct address, send it off, and then even track it to make sure it got there.
Yeah.
It's
well,
pretty
somebody's going to appreciate it too, man. And, somebody's going to appreciate it, and we got somebody to talk to and share this with. I have nobody to share this with up here, man. You guys are like family to me. It's somebody I can talk to about my passion. That's what it's about, and we understand each other.
My dog, God dang. Yo, Mike, dude, taking words right out of my mouth, man. You guys are like family to me. Like, I have nobody to talk to about this stuff. I just recently got one buddy, and I'm getting like, I can talk to him, but he doesn't know because he's just getting into the books. He's like The Walking Dead, and that was kind of his niche. That was his like, hey, dude. Speaking of Frank Corvino, that was his way of getting into him, and now I got him reading all the Venom trades. I got him picking up the issues of Immortal Hulk, Batman. I'm trying to get him up to speed on some of the new ongoing series or like the best books that are out right now. And now I got him to talk to a little bit, but it's nothing like what I got with you guys. Like, it is just amazing, man. Like, we can fully geek out and be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do that with other people because they look at us like we're crazy.
Yeah, they don't understand it.
They don't understand it. Even when I say my boys, speaking of the devil, man, like my boy Robbie Wayne, my brother from another mother, I grew up with him, and that's the one who I've been getting. He's already been into it with The Walking Dead, but I've been trying to steer him in the direction of showing him some really cool stuff. And dude, he's loving Immortal Hulk right now, so I'm really glad. And I even got him to, because I was like scared to tell him an indie title. So I told him Undone by Blood. I was like, I don't know if you like Westerns. He's like, man, I love Westerns, man. I grew up watching that. I was like, dude, me too, man. So he liked that. And I was really happy because I was like, yeah, you do like Walking Dead. But, it's always hard to tell somebody to get it independent when they're just getting into the superhero stuff. Some people are strictly that. So.
Or they don't know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, Frank, I was just showing the people, man. Thank you so much once again, bro. My boy Frank Corvino, like, dude, I can't believe it. I thought this was just gonna be like the first couple issues. This thing is big as hell.
Yeah, you're gonna be reading for a while.
Well, now I see. He would have sent this way before. It took you a while to read this, didn't it, Frank? That's why he was like, hey, I gotta give me a little bit of time. So my boy's logo. Thank you again for sending this. I believe that's a sticker. I could be wrong, but very cool logo, brother. And dude, thank you once again for sending that, man. Geek Squad right here, baby. You know it, Frank. Hell yeah. And thank you once again, man. I'm so happy because I've always been a Mask fan since the Jim Carrey movie. And when I got into comic books it might be about almost 5 years now that I'd say it's 5 years, man, because I was reading digital before, and then I started ordering trades off Amazon. So I'd say it's been 5 years. It might even been 6 because whenever Suicide Squad came out, that's when I started getting into some digital stuff. So I'd say it's probably been about 5 years, man. Maybe even before, because I think it was a little bit before. But next thing I got, my boy Brett Hess. He is an artist. I don't know if anybody knows him in the community. Brett Hess. I believe someone in here's gotta know him. I don't think I've seen him in the chat. Yeah, it's a sticker. Yo, I'm putting that sticker on one of my boxes, Frank.
Actually, do you have a portfolio yet?
Who?
You.
Portfolio.
Storefolio. Yeah, these things.
Oh, no, I do not. Like you have? Yeah. No, I do not. I don't.
Dude, you gotta get one, and then when you do is you put those stickers like that. You put them on the inside of your Storefolio, so when people are like, "Hey, man, that's mine," or that belongs to me, or how can you prove that's yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need one to keep mine out of the snow.
Yeah, when you transport your books, man, that's when I find out most people damage them the most.
Yeah, I've done it one time.
Thank you, Two Gun. I appreciate you looking out. I really do. That's
badass.
Too off. Like anybody just to even go out of their way to look for me, like that's amazing. It's like every time it's like, what do you guys like hear a radar when I speak your name? Frank, Rob, but as soon as I said your name, I was like, yo, what up, man? And now I said, where's Brett? my boy, man, Brett he's here. And
Look at that.
dude, tell me this isn't awesome, man. So he sent me this, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, holy crap, this is beautiful. And I would go and open up the package, and he didn't only bless me with one, but he hooked me up with two. And this is his. I talked to him before the stream. He's like, this is his older work. This isn't even his newest stuff, guys. This is some of his older stuff. So as soon as he gets some of his newer stuff, I'm hoping he'll send me some more art prints, because I'm framing these up, man, and I'm hanging these up. These are beautiful. Like this. I don't know, Frank or Brett, have you worked on any comic books? Because I remember when I did that interview with Justin Richards of the writer of Finger Guns, him and Justin knew each other. So, and I wouldn't doubt it if I mean, look at this artwork. If he isn't working on comic books, he needs to be, because I know you guys can agree this is really good artwork. Very cool, and I'm so happy to get it. Yeah, though, Brett, they came really good. There's just like, I don't know, I think it got bent a little bit on one of the ends, but you can't even tell. You can't even tell. So they can't. No worries, man. They came perfect. And honestly, where it got like a little wrinkled up just on the corner, so you can't even tell. And once I put it in a frame, it'll be perfect. So, dude, thank you once again. Let me size back down.
Is hey Brett? I just subbed you. Also, as I see that we had a show today called Artist Alley, and I threw it in the message. But please hit us up, DM me on Instagram, and I would love to have you on the Artist Alley show on a Saturday one day, and we'll get your stuff out there. We'll get you out there. We'll get the public know who the hell you are, man.
Dude, yeah, you need to be doing some cover work, man, because I would be buying those variants all day, man. Like, seriously. I can't believe you, but you'll get there, brother. So I've done a couple CD covers. Whoo! So he didn't just send me art prints. My boy sent me a couple books, man. And if you guys see my IG, I was looking for this. I still might try to track down a regular first print, because I know this is just kind of a reprint. But I really was buying this for the cover, because, well, I didn't buy it. What the hell am I saying? I was gonna try to buy it, but I couldn't find one anywhere, and all the stores were sold out. This one store, they had some, but they didn't. The only one they didn't have was Boba Fett, or they didn't have this other one. So my boy Brett blessed me with this one, man.
Nice.
I am a huge Boba Fett fan.
Nice.
Huge Boba Fett fan. And when this came out, my shop didn't even order it. And then
Really?
they didn't even order it unless he did, and they were just already picked. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy already he ordered whatever anybody wanted. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't order any extras, which I couldn't believe, because I think all the other ones too, because there was a couple of these one shots, like maybe 10 of them, and he ordered like more of the other ones, I'd say. And of course, the main one that you should be ordering, Boba Fett, man. Come on, man. Get up on your Star Wars stuff. He didn't order, and I just love this, man. All the variant covers are awesome, so I might even try to track down some variants to this someday. But yeah, I just love this cover, man. It was definitely like one I really was happy to get, and I tried to get the Comic Fest one, and I couldn't. He wouldn't order it for me. He's like, oh, it was like too late for me, and I was like, you're not doing free comic book day? He's like, well, you gotta put that order in like ahead of time. And I was like, I didn't know. Even with the free comic book day, you kind of got to tell him what you want. And thankfully this time I already told him what I want for the next new comic book day. So I'll be able to get those, because there's a couple big ones coming out.
If I recall it, 47 books, I believe.
Damn, yeah. 47.
I got, I should have told him, because there was one I just forgot to add. It was called The Resistance by AWA, that new indie comic book company coming out. They haven't released any books yet, but that might be the first book to really drop besides their like previews book. And I have both of them because they sent them to me. So I kind of was like, oh, I should have told him that. Even though I technically have the first issue on PDF, and I have it in that book. It's like a previews book, but it has the full issue, but it's not completely done. It's black, no color. It's just black and white art. And yeah, so I think I should have add that because I told him like Usagi. I told him Firestarter or something. Firepower. It's a new Kirkman image title coming out. It's like Firepower or something. There's another one. I did the X-Men because that's supposed to lead, you know, just because I've been reading the X-Men, I think it's going to be leading into some whatever they're doing, you know. There's Amazing Spider-Man and Venom, and Stegman's doing the cover, so that was a must. Like Stegman is one of my, if he's not my favorite artist of all time, he's definitely like top 3, if not like second. Because yeah, no, I'd say he's my favorite. He's my favorite all time. And because I love Alex Ross when it comes to covers. Alex Ross is my favorite cover artist. But also, he hooked me up with this. Not just a Boba Fett, but I'm a huge Darth Maul fan too. And I couldn't believe I'm looking at this, and it's concept design variant. I've never even seen that, if that'll even show. Have any of you guys ever seen that before?
No.
I've never heard of that. A concept design variant.
Yeah, actually, no. Yeah. What usually concept designs are is yeah, I have a bunch of them. So
I was
they're
like,
usually black and white. They're usually not colored.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it. I don't know.
And then when they're colored,
the way the colors are,
bright reds and shit. They just give you the concept.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't know what they did. Maybe like the colors were, maybe it was kind of like, I don't know, maybe it was it was maybe the colors were rushed, maybe, because I could tell that they're like really light colors, if anything. I don't know.
Well, again, it's just a concept. So, but the fact that they did it to that extent, you know, all my concepts are not finished like that.
I can't believe I got it in my hands. I'm
Yeah.
You have this. Dude,
You know,
thank you. I'm so, dude, I really, like, I couldn't believe I couldn't get it. How could you not get me the free comic book day one, man? What the hell is you doing? My
well, I recommend going on the site.
This was the only one I wanted for Comic Fest, just because I missed it, the first printing. So maybe one day I'll try to get the first.
On this new comic book day coming up, there's only like I think it's somewhere around 20.
Yeah, not much.
That are considered like in the gold layer, and that means those will be everywhere.
Yeah.
Then all the other ones are kind of not saying exclusives, but they're just dumped in certain areas. And these the major shops are always bidding to try to get the ones that they think are going to be the the hot movers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
it's gonna be hot.
Like what I'm after is what you said. Well, I already, because of where I do some online shopping, and my online store allows you to lock in certain books depending on how much you spend.
Yeah.
So I was able to lock in, like you, the whole Spider-Man Venom.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for black books. I want a pure black book or partially or whatever. As long as it's a black cover, I'm in. And the reason why is they're hard to have, you know what I mean, in the sense of in good condition.
Yeah.
So I want that Spider-Man Venom. Yes, I'm a symbiote sucker like you.
Stegman. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I'm in it.
And then Usagi Ojimbo, because they're introducing a new character, that little baby Usagi thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I just got it because I wanted to get some more Usagi, you know.
No, this is going to be a hot moving book. You know,
really?
so
they're talking about free comic book day, right?
There's a Power Rangers book, which that's another one that I read.
I locked that one into. Those are my 3 locked in books because that's another black book. You're looking at it right there. I didn't want to actually.
I pulled it
without my money.
I wanted to see what I got exactly, and that's supposed to be like a new, it's like a perfect jumping on point. So I might try if that's really a good jumping on point, I might start picking up Power Rangers after. But it's like discover her full origin story.
So yeah, here
Kimberly.
That's the Spider-Man.
No, they leaked it. The picture should be there now.
Did they?
Stegman released the black and white.
Oh, that's right. I posted it, and then but there's the Usagi one.
This is the correct one.
All right.
It's supposed to be a new ongoing. Have you heard about this, Mike?
No.
My boy Robbie, if you're still in the chat, you have to ask your comic book shop about this because I know you're a big Walking Dead fan. So Firepower, a new image title. Dude. I really am excited to check out Oblivion Song too. So I can't Dollar Bin Fodder's like hooking me up big time, man. Like those. I always said Gideon Falls, Redneck, Oblivion Song and Ice Cream Man. I might be missing one if I can't think of it off my top of my head right now.
I've never read Oblivion.
What'd you say?
I said I've never read Oblivion.
Really?
Yeah,
Me either. I hear so many good things about it though.
Me too.
Really?
But Gideon Falls has been great, man.
Oh, I read the first 2 issues. I think I'm on
The artwork, it just blows my mind. The way they do the art.
Yeah. One of my buddies sent me the volume 1 trade, and I've been trying to take my time because I'm like, if I'm done, once I finish the first trade, what am I gonna do? So I'm waiting until I can buy the second trade, and I might even try to buy the second and third together because I think it's like $20 for both of them, like with tax. They're really cheap, and I'm trying to buy them both so I can just binge them. And then I think maybe volume 4 just ended, so I want to try to get all volume 2, 3, and 4, and then jump on the new arc because the arc just ended like a week or 2 ago, and then I could just start picking it up in singles and have the first 3 or 4 volumes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think they're also taking a break for a few months now too. I think they're taking a break for a few months, so it would be a perfect time for me to try to catch up. And I hear that people say that Oblivion Song is like Kirkman's best work ever, even better than Walking Dead. I've heard Walking Dead fans say that, so that's one I really, really want to check out, like big time. I know they're like 30.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to pick that up in a stage.
I don't know. It might be hard to get track down those Oblivion Song issues. I don't know, but I know my boys.
That's why they make trades, brother.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. True that. That's I actually, it was crazy because somebody told me they tracked all the Oblivion Song issues down too. My boys, Hero and the Kid, they tracked them all down, dude.
Now, do you know where they live?
Me? I think Connecticut.
Yeah, they live in a very old world, very 13 colony place, meaning they're in an obscure area. And the reason why I bring that up is for them to be able to track down something that's so sought after like that is a large task.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Well, also there might not be as many people after them there, though. Like you live in the LA area. I'm sure hundreds of people go to each shop.
Yeah.
It's funny because
I couldn't believe he couldn't even find that variant for me.
Everyone is trying to be obliging to one another, but at the same point, you jump in front of someone and they'll sooner want to slit your throat for a comic, like Venom 23. Oh yeah, that was a cutthroat, and same thing with Agretsuko, that book. Yeah, people were almost wanting to kill one another. When I went to Golden Apple, people were all but slam dancing in the aisles to get to certain books.
Well, man, even here in Montana, man, if I'm not there first thing in the morning, I better be on the phone if there's something special I want.
Right.
Seriously.
Because sometimes I don't find out about something until the last second.
Oh, that's right. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's right. I did see that.
Oh yeah.
Slated on that. Franco Areno said, I live in Connecticut. I find a bunch of stuff out there. Man, maybe there's just, maybe because you never know because there's just probably not that many. Maybe there's not as many people collecting. So there's a lot more out there that you can find in the wild. A lot of people don't think about. That's why I think Biggie finds so many good things because he's out in like South Ohio. And there's probably not a lot of like comic book geeks like us. So he's able to find all these bangers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think what else are you ordering? Because I was looking, there's like the Inkle, but there's some stuff that's like continuations. I only get stuff that I like, or if it's a new story, so that's why I got Firepower.
Yeah, you can do this, and you've done this before. You can go on to the new comic book day 2020.
Yeah,
it'll give you a whole list and a video. So if you want, you could just pull up the list, because I've actually posted on my site before. You could pull up the list and throw us off to the side, and we can be going over and talk about what we want.
Did you get this? It's the only DC book.
I did not see that.
No, I haven't seen it either.
That's a big one you're gonna need for free comic book day, and especially it's big for all that 5G stuff, I believe, and all that. Dr. Manhattan might be in it. The Doomsday Clock stuff, I think, ties into it. And then this, so there was like 3 I only needed, and I was like the DC, the X-Men, and then the Spider-Man Venom, because I have to have that
Power Ranger
Spider-Man.
and Usagi.
Think about, well, yeah, I got them. I was just saying if I could only gotten like 3, those would have been the ones. But Usagi, I got the boys too. I ordered the boys.
See, now you're up to 7.
No. What, Power Rangers, Firepower, what did I say? Power Rangers, Firepower, DC, X-Men, Spider-Man, Usagi. That's it. So 6. Oh no, I am 7 with the boys. You're right.
Told you.
Did you see this Jack Kirby, the epic Life of King of Comics, and the guy that did the artwork for like those Grand Design books, the Fantastic Four Grand Design and the X-Men Grand Design? I think he's doing it. So I got one more package, and it's from, everybody knows him, everybody loves him, the homie Agu Ramos, man. I totally I was like, how did you get my address? I was like, did we talk about him? And I was like, no, we did. Yo, what's up, Southern Comic Geek? My homie right there. Make sure you guys go check him out if you haven't.
Yo, Southern Comic Geek, what's up, brother?
It's another one of the homies in the community killing it. So Agu sent me some books. I wish, I was surprised. I don't think Agu's been in the chat this whole time. Usually he comes and stops by and says what's up. He's probably busy though.
Can you see that?
Dylan.
What you got there?
What does he say? Hey, bro Smith, I hope you like these comics. Personally, I think you look like the guy from the movie Kid with the automatic gun? Enjoy the books. Oh, maybe these have something to do. Maybe it has something to do with the books. Hold on.
Do you see that, Dylan? Check that out.
The Art of Jack Kirby. That's awesome.
I've never opened this book up.
Really?
I think it's time.
It's time.
I was gonna say, you want to see what's in there? I've never opened this book up. I'd say pick a number.
13.
Did it right too. Got the pull tabs.
Oh my god, that was an amazing creak of the binding. 13, huh?
I want to show you. I haven't looked at any of these. Hey, what's up, Julie? Wish Upon a Vlog. The Boys Amazon original show is good.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it should be good. Have you ever checked out the comic book though? I hear really good things. My LCS is awesome. They get everything. You usually keep one or two extra in the back in case someone needs an issue later. Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, my LCS. The guy in my LCS, he's really cool. He can kind of test my patience every once in a while when he like forgets when he adds like 2 books that aren't on my poll and then is missing 2 books that are on my poll. But ever since I started making a list, it's been all right, you know. And he hooks me up, man. And I've known him for a long time, a few years now. And you know, he's just it could be a lot worse. There's some big assholes out there, and.
Well, don't you get yours on Tuesday night?
Nah. I get them Wednesday morning like everybody else.
Early, huh?
Yeah, I get them early.
Allegedly?
I get them early. Yeah, allegedly. But yeah, no, I get that. Well, because sometimes I can't always, but I usually get the video out. You know, it just depends on the week. But sometimes I have to work. You know. So it depends. But
some people get their video out so fast, I wonder when they have time to read them.
Some people, yeah, because some people in the community really like, I don't know how, because I thought my boy Robbie, I thought he just, once the books come in, he reads them all day. And he's like, no, I read them once I get off work. I'm like, how the hell do you read them that quick? Because he's reading every book that comes out. He might miss 1 or 2, but he literally reads almost every single book. It is nuts. And I think Gem Mint, he does. I think he gets them early too.
Well, then to remember everything to talk about them too.
Yeah, and then he gets books. Yeah, dude. But I think maybe Gem even films it that night, I think because he gets them really early. He gets them like 2. Once he messaged me in this group chat I'm in, and he got them at like 2 o'clock Tuesday. Like I was like, holy crap. And if Robbie starts at like 7 or 8 reading, and he gets his video out at like midnight, that means he's reading them in like 4 or 5 hours. Plus he does the video. Sometimes it's like 2 in the morning the video comes out, depending on how many books, but it's between like midnight and 2 in the morning, I'd say. Maybe 1 to 2, maybe more like it. I don't know. Gem Mint has the diamond account. Yes, he does. But dude, he got the Marvel account, man. He got Marvel sending him books on Monday, dude.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Right. Crazy. Yeah, I don't rip. No matter, it almost takes me 2 hours just to log in on my book to make sure that's on my computer. I've re-alphabetized everything, and you know, I mean, I just make sure all that's fine even before I even get to start reading my books. And even then, sometimes I'm rebagging certain ones, and yeah, it's I don't know how people do it. My son, when he gets a book, he I don't know how he reads right through it so fast. I guess maybe I'm a saving. I know I'm not a fast reader, but I like to savor my stuff, kind of like a good steak.
Well, you know, you got your favorites you're going to read immediately, and then I like to have a couple for the rest of the week, too.
All right. So Agu sent me these. I don't know what any of these are. These are actually most of the stuff I actually knew what it was once I saw the name. But Agu Ramos sent these, and I wish he was here so I could thank him in the chat at least. But if you see this on the replay, brother, thank you once again. And all these I don't know, so I want to show these with my see how my reaction is.
RoboCop.
Usually I know what most of the stuff is. I think he probably sent me this because I just ordered a RoboCop off of Discovery Bay a couple weeks ago, and always loved RoboCop. Plus, I was mentioning to you guys, I love the 80s and 90s stuff. All those all the stuff that kind of gets adapted to comic books. Any of that
That's the second volume, right?
It's right up my alley. What'd you say?
That's the second volume, though, right? That's not the original 88. Or 89. That's like 92.
It says issue 7. It probably isn't. It says the future of law enforcement. It probably is actually, because I think the one I have, that's the first series.
Yeah, those first series, they're really hard to find in good condition. You know what I mean? That's the problem when there was certain print runs, even though they say, "Oh, I had a million."
This is.
I challenge people, but find some in good condition today.
Dude, this is an awesome cover though with the monster.
Yeah, it looks killer. That's my point
too.
That condition looks great.
It looks really, the colors really pop still. Wish Agu was here, man. Come on, I'm gonna say your name 3 times. Please show up. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, spin around also. There you go. Spin around. That'll do it. You gotta spin around and say his name 3 times and he'll appear.
Throw some salt over your shoulders.
I'm trying to see if I can find that RoboCop.
I might even have some of the a single issue of RoboCop of the original series.
Really?
I don't have none.
I think so. I may. I have to look.
I don't know because it's
look for my phone.
Law enforcement. That's the issue I got. This is issue 8. Oh wow! So what? That's 7 and 8. I don't know if
Dude, you're starting to run.
Oh, there you are.
What are you doing to me, Agu? You're gonna have me hunting these down, but yo, I'm so.
You know what? That is
so cool. I bought this was a cover buy. So cool, man. Go ahead, Kevin. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, I think that is the second volume, and yeah, those are hard to come by in good condition, dude.
When did the movie come out?
I believe 89. I can look that up.
It says 90. It says 90, so
you had the first. Damn, dude. You had
that long ago? Wow.
Yeah. Hey, I'm 50.
So you think
I'm 49, man? I know what you mean.
If anyone in the chat wants to look it up, see what RoboCop: The Future of Law Enforcement. Is that the first volume or the second? This says RoboCop Volume 1, number 8.
There you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
No needed for it, guys. This is Volume 1.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, that's cool, dude. That's seriously. Again, they're hard to find in that good of condition.
Yeah, these aren't like, I wouldn't say that's like, I think maybe that the one Agu sent me is in better condition than this one from JB. But it's still, this one from JB is nice. It's in a Mylar too.
The Beetlejuice rocks.
So what do we got next? Oh,
Yo, Biggie.
what is that?
Biggie Shack.
I haven't even seen these, so I'm looking at
Yeah, that's a cool Batman.
Batman 545. Yeah, 545. The Joker and the Demon are after the Bat. Oh, the Demon. That's a cool cover, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, man.
Hey, what's up, Immortal Biggie? Shaq, my brother. Thanks for coming and hanging, bro. Always appreciate you showing up. Let's see. I wonder if... I won't be going that much longer, but in case you want to hang, Biggie, for a minute, if you want to come pop in. I haven't had Biggie in the show in a while, so come hang out if you want for a sec, bro.
Not only that, well, I definitely want an update on the foot, man. How you feeling now?
Yeah.
I'm hoping all that pain and color's gone away.
Oh man, he knows I'm a huge dog lover, so he sent me these bookmarks. These are bookmarks. So now I got some book holders in case I lose my space. Give your pet a ticket home, put an ID on your pet that says help homeless animals, support your local animal shelter in the back.
Cool.
Man,
I like that.
Agu, dude, you're hitting at my heartstrings, man. My boy knows me, man. That's a real guy right there, man. He watches my stuff and knows.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I like to do with things like that is I put those things on my my bins. I put those things in my boxes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been thinking. I noticed some people will like put stuff on their bins as like a kind of like the front.
Yeah.
Go off. Yeah, that would be cool.
You'll start to get to know what sticker lines up with what bin. You're like, oh, I know I have my rye number 3 over in the dog with the bone in its mouth. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It makes sense to me, man. So what are you reading lately, Mike? Anything? What are you reading lately? What did you get Wednesday?
Oh man, Dead Eyes is one.
Oh,
nice! I love that, man.
Dead Eyes, man. It's mafia, it's action, it's adventure, it's rooting for the bad guy because he's doing something bad, but for a good reason.
Holy crap! You can hear me. I accidentally had my mic unplugged. That should sound way better now. I hope my shit didn't just sound horrible this whole time.
Well, when you plugged in midway, it definitely wasn't happy, but you're good now. And yeah, you definitely have a lot more depth and brightness.
Damn.
And I'm all over that Thor, man.
This is Mill Geek. It's a Mill Geek. I think maybe he goes to Mill Geek. It's a Mill Geek bat.
There's another fucking RoboCop. What number is that?
I don't know.
See, I told you you're starting to run, man. You might as well just go with it.
Damn, that's a dope one. He asked me about Judge Dredd. I thought he was sending me Judge Dredd, not RoboCop. Sick, though. I like RoboCop maybe better than Judge Dredd. I love Judge Dredd, but RoboCop I think is my favorite.
Bait and switch.
That's some killer nostalgic shit there, though, man.
Ooh, this one was already flipped, so I saw it. Holy crap, that's awesome.
He's hooking you up with a run.
Yeah. I don't know.
Run going, brother.
I wonder if he knew which issue I had. He had to. I bet you I said it when I opened it.
Holy
so I got 2, 3, 7, and 8. Holy shit. 4, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah!
Woo! That's a fire cover, dude. Holy crap. These covers are so awesome. Introducing RoboCop's baby brother. That's the first. That's a key right there. That's a key.
Fucking A, dude.
You got it going, brother.
Yeah, I want to see this thing get hooked up. I
got 4, 5, 7, 8.
Taking you up to that number.
What do we got? 5. Oh shit.
Yeah.
CP wants you. He wants you.
I like
that's
that
a good one, man. That's a cool one. Uncle Sam one.
Edition of these books.
They're really good too, man. They're really clean. All of them. They're not in Mylars either. Like how JB's 5. So 5. What do we got? I got 2 books left. Do we get a 6er? Is there a 6er in here?
That's all you need. Damn.
Yeah.
Agoo, bro.
Nice
You
books.
couldn't have Agoo, man. You're the best. One of my favorite guys in the community. So
That's
cool.
rad.
I thought he was sending me Judge. I thought he was sending me a bunch of Judge Dredd because I didn't know what he was sending me at all. That's why when I opened them, I wanted it to be a surprise. Holy crap, bro! You really, dude, you outdid yourself, Agoo. Thank you so much, brother. Now I wonder what that issue 1's going for, man. If that's a hard one to get, because now I want to get that issue 1 to go with the set.
I'll find out right now.
I wonder how many issues are in this volume too, because I wonder what it goes up to. So last book, and I'm gonna read this. He says, "Hey, Bro Smith, I hope you like these comics. Personally, I think you look like the guy from the movie Kid with the Automatic Gun. Enjoy the books, Agoo Ramos." I don't know what he means. He must be talking about the kid with the gun, with the automatic gun in RoboCop, or I wonder if let's see what this book is. Not there. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be RoboCop, the kid with the automatic gun. Hey, what's up, hero?
Oh, okay. In the original RoboCop movie, the real. It would look like it was a puppet, and the puppet was a kid, and the kid worked for the man that ended up running it, and we ended up learning that he had ties directly into the court. So the little kid that was kind of peddling all the drugs and running all the prostitutes and all that other shit, that's what I think he's making reference to.
I love Dead Eyes Scarpad. Dead Eyes is one of my favorite Image books. So what he hooked me up with Batman 545 and 546. I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's anything big on these books. Not really.
I
don't know. I don't really care about that. I love these covers though, and dude, thank you, Yongu, once again. These are so cool. This cover, both of these covers are really cool. I love the black.
Here you go.
And the little cult-like Joker. What do you mean, RoboCop or TMNT? What does that mean? Let me blow you up. Yo, that is so cool. That's
number 1. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And here's the good news.
Yeah.
That's what it's going for.
$4.49. Ooh, that's doable. That's doable.
You can add the cart right now and have that shit sent to you. You know,
what is that? My Comic Shop.
Yep.
Wow, I was gonna order some Sons of Anarchy books to complete my run. So if I do, I'll have to get that.
I think it only goes to 13, dude. To up 20.
Really?
It goes to
20.
You
get over half the run then.
Damn, yes, I need 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 5 issues to complete.
No, it goes to 23, not 13.
Oh. I wonder if there's like an arc though.
Yeah, I bet you there has to be. And you know what? Oh, you know, I think that's why he gave you the book out. He gave you one book after, right?
No, he gave me because I had 8, so he gave me 2 through 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't even do it. I was like sitting. A good thing I pulled this out, man. Good thing I pulled the one I got from JB out, because I would have just been thinking he just sent me a bunch of RoboCop, or just sent me like a little run of his own.
Hey, hero. Oh wait, let me steal floor again really quick. So Hey, hero. I know it's been a while, but like Mike was talking about and Dylan was talking about, it takes a lot to get things out. Plus, you know, beyond the excuse, I'm lazy, and I've been actually physically a hair tired just from how busy I've been at work. So all my excuses aside, you have you and your son. Look out for that. And when I mean you and your son, I mean share with the family how you see fit. You'll know what I mean when you receive the package, and enjoy. You know what I mean? I apologize that it took as long as it did, but I think I got out to you everything that you've been asking of late as far as information of me, and then I hope that there's things in there in which that you didn't ask of me that will fill the heart. So thank you. And now Dylan, same thing to you, dude, man. I'm telling you right now, like I told you before, and Perry was laughing at me.
Biden, what up, man?
I threw packages out yesterday, so you were my first. I ended up throwing out
Oh, you sent it?
You should receive your package by Wednesday, dude, man.
Oh man, dude, thank you, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, well, I hope that you do open it online because I want to see your face when you do.
I will.
And we'll tie into the setup that I gave you when I first made mention to Perry.
Really? Oh, dude, no. Yeah, I will. I won't even open it. I won't open it until I'll open it strictly on live because I want it to be a surprise.
Well, you know it's gonna be, but
yeah. Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying? You know me, I don't got a lot of stuff like that, so it's still so awesome for me. Hey, Biggie, I got a lot of them too. Well, you know who to send them to, brother. If you're trying to air out some of your collection. Damn, no, now see that's what I was saying. I was telling you guys I'm trying to get into all that. This is technically 90s too, in 1990. I'm trying. Yeah. I think like 90s stuff, man, is what I really am gonna vibe towards because that's what my childhood, But yeah, man, late 80s, like I love 80s horror movies and stuff like that. Like I love 80s horror. That's the best decade for horror in my opinion. But dude, I can't wait to get some more 80s and 90s comic books, stuff like this, RoboCop, and just all that, like what I was mentioning, like Batman, Jurassic Park, Jay and Silent Bob, all that goofy stuff, man. It just is awesome, man. It's really like, cause I've been getting all this modern stuff, but it's really kind of opened up a new kind of part of collecting for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I never really got to go chase any of that older stuff. So, dude, thank you, Agu. That like getting some of these, man. You probably opened a door that will never be closed now, and I'm gonna be going crazy hunting in these boxes like my boy Biggie.
The fever gets hotter, huh?
Yeah. Yo, and the wallet just gets more empty.
Yeah, I know that, brother. I know that.
Oh man. But hey, it's better than buying books, man, and then freaking wasting it on you know what I'm saying, on the stupid stuff I used to be like just going out drinking and stuff and pissing all that money out the next day. But yeah, Biggie, look out for that RoboCop #1 for your boy. I gotta get me them 23 issues. The yeah, 23 issues, Two Gun said.
You know what? Not only that, but I mean, the way
I went over the time.
You can probably find people out there, especially since you're going to this con. You can find people that are like, oh, he's looking for one or two, or fill in the gaps. You say, no, man, I'm looking to complete my run.
Yeah.
So when they look at people that are looking to really empty out a good section of their box, you can appreciate. Say, man, I'm not looking to buy one or two books for $1 or $2. I'm looking to buy 15 books at $10. Let me help you empty that thing out.
Yep. Heck yeah. I'm gonna have to look up and see what 546 and 545 if there's anything special about these Batman. I really don't. It's not really a big deal for me though. I don't really go big on spec unless it's like Donny Cates and stuff like that. Unless it's characters I really, really care about, or books I really care about, then I might go a little crazy with the spec. And I really never even go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy like an extra cover. I'm not really like, I don't go like Dustin where I buy every cover for TMNT Power Rangers. But if there's a cool variant, I'm gonna pick it up. Because like I said, I don't got the money to just blow on the same books. I'd rather take that like instead of buying an extra variant, I'd rather buy another book that I can read, you know what I'm saying, instead of just throwing it in a box. It has to be really special for me to say, okay, I'll spend the extra money to throw it in the box and never open it. But hey guys, I'm actually gonna have to wrap up here because I actually got a show here in about 20 minutes with Second Street Marvel. So I hope you guys will come check that out. Me and Trinity are gonna do our weekly Saturday comic book spoiler talk, I believe. What does he call that? It's like comic book discussion for this week's comic books. But thanks for coming and hanging out, Hero and the Kid. I appreciate everyone hanging out in the chat. Let me shout out to everyone in the chat that showed up real quick. I don't know if you're still here, but Mark Spector, thanks for hanging. Comic Gains, not Comic Gang, I was about to say. Dollar Bin Fodder, my boy OneTwoComicTalk, the Comic Assassin. I'm sorry if I missed your name too. So I saw it, but I didn't say what's up. But God Tank, thanks for hanging as always. Frank Corvino. Let's see, Scarpad, thanks for always hanging out too, brother. And Biggie, my man Biggie Smalls, and Julie, wished upon a vlog. Biden Touch, Hero and the Kid. Two Gun Pedro, can't forget about you. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you guys for all hanging out. Thank you, Mad Mike, for coming and hanging. First time getting you on the stream with me, man. That is really cool. I'm surprised, Biggie. What the hell was you doing, man? I had only so little time. I wanted you to come hang out. It's been forever since you got on the stream. Send you a link, bro. I had it in the chat, bro. Dang. Let me see. I can send it real quick, but I'm about to hop off. So if you can get on.
Come on, man. You got 5 more minutes for Biggie.
Yeah, I got 5 more minutes for Biggie and Frank if they want to come on. I got 5 more minutes. So let me see. They haven't messaged me yet, so I might even have a couple more than 5. Let's see. They messaged me, I think. No, they didn't. Yeah, come on. There's the link. Come on, Biggie. Where you at?
In the meantime, I'm going to do a selfless plug. The books that you see behind me is for strategic reasoning. Dylan, myself, John, my brother at Vicious Mockery, we did a performance earlier in the week, Thursday. It was called Thespian Theater Thursday. The book that we did was Canto, and we voice acted. So Mr. David Boer was in the audience. Mr. Drew Zucker was in the audience, and they were watching our performance. As you may know, that they're the writer and artist of this particular book. And we will be doing another performance, hopefully this Thursday, of Usagi Yojimbo. And we will be doing the present issues. So that's why you see those up here. And hopefully down the road, we'll be doing Pretty Violent and other books of the sort. That's why you see some custom art from like Derek Hunter and so forth. So look for those shows. Look for Dylan. He's going to be on them.
Heck yeah, bro. Did you check that out, Mad Mike? Did you see when we did that? We did a little read.
Yeah, man, I got it, and I'm sent it to my girlfriend. I want her to watch it. Yeah. So I want her to check it out. I loved it, and I shared it. So do some more, guys. I loved it.
Hell yeah. I was just wondering if you saw it. I wanted to know what you thought, because it was a new thing. Like One2 said, it seemed like we got a pretty good reaction from people. And dude, his brother and John were really, really amazing with the voices they did.
And Pow.
It's fun, man. It's just fun.
Can't forget about Pow too.
Yeah, they killed it. You know, seriously. So yeah. And Wish Upon a Star. I don't know if you do voice acting and stuff like that, but we definitely need more women voice, the feminine voice in this. So, you know, if you're interested, please just hit us up. Hit up Dylan. You know, so we'll be doing this more often.
Hell yeah. Speaking of Donnie Cates, I went to his shop today and grabbed one more Cates cover. The owner was pissed. He was trying to collect them up and charge higher. Well, good thing he collected that sucker up, man. We gotta keep him in the family and get that sucker for $4. Screw them people trying to charge more. Come on, man. Like I'm hooking.
I hate that, man. I hate that.
We don't charge, man. We don't charge in this community. Come on, man.
There wasn't one shop around that by, I don't know, maybe half hour after them opening up, that was charging less than $10.
Yeah.
Most were charging 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Crazy. And then that awesome lady or awesome woman, Tara, I hope if she sees this, she doesn't wring my neck for saying her name wrong. But she sent me not one, but two, man. Like, because I was like, man, she's like, you want them both? And I was like, I'm like, yeah, sure. I was thinking of keeping them both. And I was like, I can't do that, man. I'm not keeping them both. because it's not like I'm gonna read them both. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna read it. Period. I'm gonna just get it signed. And I was like, do I really need 2 signed ones in my collection? If I did do that, I was like, because I'm gonna have to pay twice to get it signed. And the only real reason is if I was to like sign it and then get it slabbed and then flip it for money. You know what I'm saying? That's really the only way. And I don't know if it's really gonna ever be really worth it like that. So I was like, I'd rather give it to somebody who really wants it. And I know my boy Chris did. So.
Well, strategically speaking, if you were to do it, the best time to do it is like strike them when the iron's hot. So you know that your convention's coming up, MegaCon. If you can get a double signature on that, or better yet, if you hit the trifecta, had it witnessed, then yeah, you could have that slabbed, have it received in time where the heat's still kind of there, and you can earn it for a profit. You know, but you just got to ask yourself, is it worth it? You know, I mean, is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'd rather just have it for myself, you know. What's man?
Yeah, no, hey, you're definitely preaching to the choir here. You know, it's funny because Kai's the one that's saying, "Hey, Dad, so what are we going to do with these books?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "No, we got to think about how many books we're getting." I said, "All right, well, he wants to start selling these things."
Wow. All right, cool, Frank. Yeah, that boy, he a little hustler.
He was the one that was telling me, he's like, you know, right now this is hot. We can make money off this. We can keep that. If you think this is a long-term hold, we can do this. I'm like, oh,
well, what about those Batmans that are coming up?
I'm sorry.
I tried to get that.
What about those Batmans the next week?
Yeah, I tried to call my store to see because I got the main cover on hold. And I noticed last week or the week before when he ordered Batman, there was an extra main cover and an extra card stock on the table because he only orders what he needs and maybe like 1 or 2 extra. So I was like, shoot. I called him to add a couple titles, which I totally forgot. I got to add Strange Academy, but I was like, can you add this Western Aftershock title? Yeah, I forgot to add it.
Oh my God!
I still got like 2 weeks. That shit's Marvel.
But no, you better jump on that J. Scott Campbell variant right now if you want it. Why? I ordered mine 2 months ago.
Yeah, but what's so good about that one?
Oh shit!
I saw the Scotty Young variant. That one looked cool.
Yeah, that one's okay. I think the Wolverine Scotty Young variant will probably sell a little bit better.
It don't come out for like 2-3 weeks.
You guys jumping on Wolverine?
Heck yeah, I got me that Alex Ross variant, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't wait. It's going to be highly printed, but I think it'll be a good series.
I know.
About that, when like in most cases, people taper off by about 3. So I'm going to stick with it. You know, I think it's only a 5-issue run, right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I didn't hear that. It could be ongoing.
I think it's an ongoing, man.
I haven't heard that was definitive yet either. You know what I mean?
Oh, I guess we'll see, huh?
I don't even see J. Scott Campbell, but this Humberto Ramos is fire.
Yeah. There's a J. Scott Campbell one where they're all in a circle, and it's Doctor Strange in the center, and he's really thin, and it's badass. Right now, they have it. Golden Apple has it, and Frankie's Comics has it, and they have it, and they trade a virgin, signed, unsigned, slabbed, unslabbed. They got all kinds of different variants of it. But it's gorgeous.
Thanks for the information.
Yeah, it doesn't show on this one, but yeah.
I'm sure if you go to Frankie's, where I always go, I go to Golden Apple's Comics. You can go on there and you can find it there.
All right, I'll look that up, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apex, I guess, even said it.
Yeah, so you get that fair. Yeah, it's, and I'm not a big Campbell fan in the sense of more times than not he's trying the cute girls and all that. What I am saying is that I believe that variant is just going to be fired because it does show every character that I believe is going to be the main characters and an ongoing in that whole series. They're all depicted there. And I don't think there's any picture that depicts them all there like that. Other than I'm not certain if all the teachers are. There was some about it that were saying all the main characters, maybe students, are depicted in that picture.
Hey, what up, Rob Boswell? Yeah, I heard that hero. I think it might even been Perry though that said like, what if she comes in? What if they come in and kill that new Harley kills that new character? I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I wouldn't doubt it. If it doesn't happen in that issue, maybe the next issue. You know what I'm saying? People are going nuts for it. I was even thinking about trying to order that cardstock cover. He said that people were calling him. So I was like, wow. I was like, so that just shows the hype, because I was surprised he even knew there was some hype going on, because he usually doesn't really pay attention to that stuff, I feel like. So he's like, you're not the first one to call about getting like multiple, either more people were calling him, like other, you know, randoms or something. But I know I got my main cover, so that's all I really care about. I don't even know if I need it, you know. If I did, it would just be to try to maybe make a few bucks on eBay. And I wouldn't want to sell them both. I would sell the cardstock cover probably first. But I like how that sword looks. I don't know. My luck, if I even did buy it, then nobody wants them on eBay, you know?
Well, if the story continues as strong as it has been, you know, that's what's holding the value of some of these books, you know, right now. Yeah. If it continues, you know, you're holding on to something solid. But if it tanks after another 5 or 6 issues down the road, then it would have to be a quick flip or you're at a loss.
Yeah.
Well, I do everything long term.
Yeah, me too. It's only because now I'm turned 50 that I'm starting to go, okay, look, how long am I looking now?
Oh, yeah, that's true. But, you know, I plan on giving them my stepson or something someday. So at least I get to enjoy reading them now.
Yeah, that's what I told my
Superior.
Wife, my son, 14.
Thanks for hanging out, brother.
So, hey, Dylan, you probably got to hook up with your show in like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I do, but they haven't messaged me. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. I mean, once he sends me the link, then I gotta bounce. But I was waiting. Frank said he was about to hop on. I didn't want to bounce until he came on for a second. But I guess I got a couple more minutes. Biggie, you son of a bitch, where the hell are you at, too?
Yeah, I've been waiting on Biggie, too.
I know, man. Mike wants you on here, too, motherfucker.
I've never got to meet Biggie. I'd like to say hey.
Dude, he hasn't been on my channel in a while, too. I was like...
Alienated?
I got that.
And then
none of my shops ordered it. They didn't even order. The only reason I got Undone by Blood is because I ordered it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have even ordered that. I couldn't believe it. No, I was like, nobody's getting this. Like, it was such a good book. I read Alienated digital though, so I don't know. I was debating on if I should have ordered a physical though. It might be too late, but I might just say.
I finally got to read this last night. What did you think, Dylan?
I thought it was awesome. I thought that issue was really good, actually. And it's getting
to read Undone. My shop didn't get it.
They didn't?
Nope. So I ordered it off the Bay.
Yeah. It was probably one of my favorite issues, honestly, with Dollhouse, because it was like a lot more. It got more into the horror aspect, a lot more than any of the other ones, I'd say.
Man, I'm all over Dollhouse, man. I love it. I give them to my girlfriend, but the breed is excellent.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, I'm looking forward to the Plunge coming up too.
Dude, I think it comes next week. Hey, Frank.
What up, guys? What's up, Dylan?
Hey, Frank, how you doing?
I'm all right. How's the mic sounding? Everybody can hear me?
I hear you good, but I hear a little echo.
Yeah. I'm at work right now. I had a quick little break, so I just want to stop by and say what up to everybody.
You got the YouTube tab open? That might be why.
Probably. Hold on.
Yeah, just close it and we'll be good. Dude, thanks for hanging out though on your work break. Now we're good. I don't hear it. Now I don't hear you though.
Oh, I think
I heard it for like half a sec. He's like, you son of a bitch, you made me close the tab and now you can't hear me. I'm so in here though. I hope
nothing.
I hear you now. I just hear the echo.
Oh, okay. So we good?
Let's see. I just hear that. I hear you, but I still hear the echo. I don't know.
Ah, that's weird.
Hold on. Let me
I don't know.
Yo.
All right. How's that?
Well, we're only gonna be here for a few minutes though.
Yeah, it's all good. I just want to stop by real quick and say what up to everybody, and glad you got that book. You're gonna love that the mask. That's dope.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so excited.
Yeah, man. I was reading that for a little while. I was like, oh man, yep, there it is.
It's so cool.
Yeah, man, it's a good read. It's a crazy story, man.
Did you finish the miniseries?
The new one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't gotten a chance. I got them. I only read the second one, up to the second one. That's it.
Yeah. It's really whacked out. I'm sure it's not as good as this, but it was fun.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I got them at home. I just haven't had a chance to read them. Been busy.
Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear the wife here, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. She's doing good.
Hell yeah. When I didn't hear you for a while, I was like, I hope he's all good, you know, because usually you're showing it in chat and stuff. I was like, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been real busy. And then she, wife had the surgery. I've been working on a couple new songs and all that. So I'll definitely hit you up as soon as that's done.
Dude, make sure you do that. You know, I always like checking your stuff out. That last one. Man, I'll put some of my stories to get two more hits. Dude, they're missing out.
That's what's up.
If you want, plug them in real quick. Tell them what you do.
What's up?
Tell them what you do. Tell them about that next.
Oh, that Secret Wars album.
Yes.
Yeah. Comic book themed hip hop. Yeah, cool. Dope. Yeah. We got the album's called Secret Wars. It's me and a buddy of mine, Williano, and I did the first two songs for like a free comic book day thing, and then it just grew from there. We just did a whole, I think, like 10 tracks on it. Pretty dope.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool. What you mean I'm vibrating?
What's up?
No, Apex is like Dylan is vibrating.
Oh, yep, I see that. All right, guys, I gotta get back out there, man. But thanks for giving me the time, man.
Dude, of course.
And man, nice meeting you.
For your presence on the stream.
No doubt. Yeah, nice meeting you guys too, Kevin, Matt, Mike. Shout out to you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Yo, peace out. Thanks again. Have fun, man.
Peace.
Hit you on the stream.
Gotcha.
All right, brother. Heck yeah, that's my boy right there. One of my day one supporters, man. I was glad. The first time I ever got him on the stream, I couldn't bounce him, even with the echo, man, because that's my dude. He's so cool, man. He's always been supporting me since I was at like 20 subs, man. Like seriously, maybe even less. So cool guy.
You ever think about that? About what? When you first signed on, when you first started, when you did your first, video, your first stream, your first 100, your first, you know what I mean? Do you kind of reflect on that?
Yeah, not so much lately. Yeah, I mean, I be thinking like it's crazy as hell. I got as many subs as I even got right now, and some people they're like got way more, but I got like 410, and it's just amazing to me because it's all people that I never knew before this, and I don't really think about that. I think about how far my videos have come, and they still got a long way to go, man. Like my stuff ain't even up to par with Perry's. I don't feel like, even though when I say like when I've done those voiceover ones, Dylan ain't ever sounded normal. Even when yeah, man, because I ain't your normal motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. But thank you for that, Rob. You're my boy. Yeah, man, I think about that stuff. It's crazy though. Like people will say they're like, man, don't worry about Perry's videos, just do you. And I'm like, yeah, but I just love he's got his editing down so well. It seems so professional. I want to get mine. I want to just have that professional look to it, But yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Like 4 months ago, man, I had no subs, and I just was always lurking in the chat room, just like loving everybody, man, like trying to get to know everybody through the chat room. And it's just opened me up big time, man. And I just never thought that I'd even get to hear. So I'm just, dude, I'm thankful as hell and blessed that I've met all these awesome people, like everyone here in the chat and all the other people that have always welcomed me in to the community and just always been so cool, man. It really, it's just nothing you can really describe to anybody because they won't understand it. They really won't, man. Like when you say like, oh man, these people sending me books and stuff, they're like, yeah, so how much you pay for them? It's like, nah, man, nothing. It's AOK, act of kindness. And nobody does that, man. Nobody talks to people, man. Like that movie, The Joker, one of the things that it kind of put on, shed light on in the world is that nobody talks to each other. Nobody just speaks normally, man. They're always yelling at somebody or being like, oh, you fucking dumbass, you ain't doing your job. Or like always being loud and ruthless and just having no heart towards people, man. It's like, yo, man, this dude doing the best he can. Maybe he messed up on your shit. It's like he's a human just like you. He makes mistakes just like anybody else. And he, you know what I'm saying? Like when he's talking about like, dude, you guys would walk over my body, man, and not give two shits. And you guys crying about these Wall Street guys, shit like that is real, man. Like people will shove you, man, and say, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But this community ain't like that, man. If somebody was like that, the only analogy I could say is they'd shove you and they'd be like, yo, dude, I'm sorry. Like you good? They'd pick you up. You know what I'm saying? That's what this community has done for me, man. I fell to the ground and they picked me up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been the greatest thing, man. Like it's given me that, like I was down and out, man, depressed as hell, in the gutter, man. I still almost feel I'm halfway in the gutter still. And they've dug me out, man, and got my excitement back in life and just made me, you know what I'm saying, cherish my days, my everyday life. You know what I'm saying? I was just, dude, I wasn't happy with my life a couple like months ago, if not even a couple years ago. Honestly, I'd say more a couple months ago because I was still loving reading comics, stuff like that. But it was still, you know what I'm saying? It's still the same motions. And dude, I just love this community, man. Y'all become like the second family.
I agree.
And I hung out for like over a year just watching everybody, and it looked like everybody's having so much fun, talking, meeting, have somebody to talk to about your passion.
Yeah.
And this is my first live stream.
Dude, well, thank you for making it on my channel, man. That is awesome.
Yeah. So
that's why I didn't even mean to put the StreamYard link in there. I was like, I did that by accident. I was like, you know what? I'm not.
And I jumped all on it, man. I jumped all on it.
I'm glad I left it too, because I was like, you know, Perry does. Because some people say they're like, you shouldn't put it out there. And I was like, nah, man, my people, it's anyone that's in my chat, they're my homies. So I was glad because I was like, if somebody jumps in, heck yeah, bro. Because I only planned to go a half hour. Look, we went an hour and a half. But now I got the link though, my guys, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up. Thank you once again though for hanging out, Mike. I really appreciate that you blessing me with your first ever live stream, and I hope we can get you on here again to hang out, man. And dude, you guys are the best as always. And if you want to say something before we're done, either one of you guys, I'll let you do that. If you want to go first, Mike, and I'll let Kevin go after.
Well, I'm the small guy here. I just started making videos. Really mostly unboxings and new comic book day, but I will add and make more content. And thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah, bro. Always welcome on my channel, brother. Make sure you guys go check my boy out, Mad Mike's Comics, and go sub him up, man. We got to support each other as always, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what this community does, man. We help each other out. And yeah, man, I always appreciate everyone here. Kevin, get him, brother.
Hopefully later on we'll do a little more live streaming, just talking about books, man. And then tomorrow is a day that my son and I have been looking forward to for the past 2.5 months. Tomorrow, we go on Rod the Rican's shout out, a small comic book community, and we're going to be featured on that. And so look for us there on Rod the Rican's channel. We've also been trying to throw out regular content on Thursdays. This Thursday content is called Thespian Thursday Theater, where we voice act some of the favorite books of mostly indie, And we're slowly, basically, what we're doing is we're voice acting some of your favorites. On Saturday, we have another show. This is all done in conjunction with Dylan's Comics. Saturday, we're doing an ongoing show called Artist Alley. Basically, what we do is we invite any and all artists to come onto the show and talk about what they have. It's a show basically promoting artists and creators, and we do that for about an hour. It's basically in association with Dylan and Christina Shin of Horror Torah Studios. So look for us there.
Cool, brother. Cool. And y'all already know what it is, man. You guys already know what I'm doing, trying to drop videos every day. I'm about to go hang out with my boy 2nd Street Marvel and Chaos and Comics. So make sure you guys go check us out. He might even be live right now. So I'm going to go head over there. And after that, me and my boy 1-2 will probably go live. Maybe see if Mad Mike's available. Maybe get him on there because I know Kevin's the same way as I am. Anyone is invited on our shows. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to hang out and have some fun. Hey, what's up, Long Box Diving? You caught me at the ending, but don't worry, man. If you want to come hang out, like I just said, I'm going live right now on 2nd Street Marvel. So go check that out. We're about to talk some new comic book day books. So, yeah, man. Thanks as always, guys. I appreciate everyone in the chat. And I'll catch